Abigail Brumfield, a senior majoring in political science and Latin American studies.
And I'm Avshar Sanity, a senior majoring in finance. We're here today to update you on all the latest developments from the University of Arkansas campus.
First of all, you cannot help but notice all of the construction on campus. In fact, we're standing in front of the newly finished Gene Tyson Childhood Development Study Center, just one of the many projects completed this fall.
As you can see, it's a fabulous new facility. We've also recently completed work on the Pi Beta Phi Centennial Gate. This, in addition to the Epley Center for Health Professions and new fitness and computer centers that opened in the Union last spring. Mullins Library has also undergone a makeover, adding 47 new computers and 38 new wireless access points, new carpeting and furniture, and reconfigured study space to create a learning commons.
These projects are part of a broad academic renewal that will increase the quality and sustainability of our facilities while providing expanded and upgraded classrooms and lab spaces. Other projects that are currently underway include the expansion and renovation of Vol Walker and Ozark Halls, the renovation of Hotz Hall, and the construction of a new football center and new residence facility, Founders Hall.
To accommodate the huge growth we've experienced, the university has also acquired a property previously owned by Southwest Energy on North College Avenue, a location now being called the Uptown Campus. Two new projects are also in the early stages of planning: a new general-purpose classroom building and the Joyce and Jim Faulkner Performance Hall.
When we were approached about the Performing Arts Center, we thought about that, and they told us what they were going to do. They were going to renovate the old building, and so we thought that sounded like a good idea. And let me tell you, we have a particular reason for giving to the university. All 5 of our children, right?
All 5.
They studied at the University of Arkansas.
Much of this construction is part of our campus refurbishment plan to address deferred maintenance needs approved by the Board of Trustees, using facility fees and private gift support. It has also been driven by several years of unprecedented enrollment growth.
Once again, the university set an enrollment record this fall, exceeding 24,500 students. This is a good thing. Arkansas has the second lowest percentage of college graduates in the country, so getting more Arkansans enrolled and on the path to success is critical to our state's fortunes. While we anticipate growing to 28,000 students, that will still be below the SEC average of 30,000 students.
It's important that we remain the right size to serve our students in state. We are not sacrificing quality for quantity. We continue to see an increase in the percentage of students with a GPA of 3.75 or greater and an ACT score of 30 or above. We've also welcomed multiple National Merit Scholars to this year's class.
I love being in the Honors College Lounge. It's a great place, a happening place, lots of kids everywhere. But this year in particular, it's a great place to be. We have a record this year in high-ability students.
Diversity has also increased with significant gains. We've already reached our goal of 16% diversity, and we fully anticipate of reaching our goal of 20% minority enrollment by 2021.
We feel that this diversity is necessary for students to have better learning outcomes, to develop greater comfort levels when dealing with people who are different from themselves, and it helps to create on this campus a greater sense of family. We want everyone who is in this state to know that the University of Arkansas reflects the demographics of this state and welcomes everyone to be part of the Razorback family.
As we continue to diversify our campus community, it's important for us to remember those who first struggled to gain access to the university. This recently completed sculpture honors the legacy of Silas Hunt, the first African-American student admitted to the university. It's the first work commissioned by the Public Art Oversight Committee, which has been charged with increasing and diversifying the amount and quality of public art on our campus. We are also exploring other ways to enhance and beautify our campus landscape. Meeting the needs of our growing and increasingly diverse student body also means expanded course and program offerings to ensure we are providing cutting-edge curriculum.
In the past several years, we've had the opportunity to add new degree programs and minor areas to meet the needs of students on campus. We've added a bachelor's degree in biomedical engineering, a PhD in biomedical engineering, PhD in geosciences, minors at the undergraduate and graduate level in sustainability, and a new degree program online for the RN to Bachelor's of Science in Nursing degree program. What we are trying to do is continue to add degree programs where there's a demand on the part of students and of industry or potential employers.
With nearly 25,000 students on campus, you might imagine it would be easy to feel lost in the crowd. At U of A's Fayetteville campus, however, this is not an issue. At the U of A, we have an ever-increasing demand for student activities, and we strive to meet those interests of each and every student. With an engaging curriculum, we are meeting the needs of a thriving student population.
We are also welcoming a new dean to campus, Eli Jones, who became dean of the Sam M. Walton College of Business this summer.
Hi, I'm Eli Jones, the new dean of the Sam M. Walton College of Business, one of our points of pride in the state of Arkansas and certainly at the U of A. We're nationally ranked one of the top 30 public business schools in the country, and we're on an upward trajectory. 7 academic departments, a dozen outreach centers, and 4,200 students enrolled this semester. I'm pleased to be here, and I appreciate your help.
Terry Martin was also named interim dean of the College of Engineering after Dean Ashok Saxena stepped down to pursue an opportunity in his homeland of India.
Expanding our distance, online, and continuing education courses remains a top priority as well. Toward this end, Associate Professor Javier Reyes was recently named Vice Provost for Distance Education.
We know that not every student can come to campus. That's why here at the University of Arkansas, we're bringing the campus to them. Last February, Chancellor Gerhardt and Provost Gaver initiated the reorganization of the global campus. That started the implementation of a strategic plan that put the expansion of online programs as a key initiative for the university. 4 years ago, we had 2,500 students taking online courses. Right now, we have well over 6,000 students. We're offering 250 unique online courses, and we have 20 degrees that are primarily or fully online. For all this expansion, we're going to be working with our faculty and the deans to ensure that every course and program offered online by the University of Arkansas meets the same standards and expectations that all the courses and programs that we currently have. We want to make sure that every student that wants to get an education from the University of Arkansas can choose the path that they want to have to become a Razorback.
Nearly 50 tenure-track faculty and almost 100 non-tenure-track faculty have been hired in the last 3 years to ensure that teacher-to-student ratios remain low.
However, ensuring that all of our faculty and staff are adequately compensated remains a top priority.
In these tough economic times, the faculty are grateful for the 2 to 3% raises in recent years. However, we have a long way to go. Average salaries of associate and full professors on this campus are approximately 10% lower than those at our peer institutions in the Southern University Group. Increasing faculty salaries will be necessary to achieve the status of top 50 public research university.
Despite a desire and commitment to increase faculty and staff salaries, making changes isn't easy in light of flat state appropriations.
Here we go toward another legislative session in 2013, and there always seems to be a big challenge. This year, one of the biggies is the $400 million shortfall in Medicaid. So obviously, prospects for increased state funding are not great. There is an idea, though, that Chancellor Gerhardt has that I think might just catch some traction. First, let me give you a little background, just a quick reminder that we get about half our money from tuition and about half from the state of Arkansas. So if we get a 3% increase in state funding and do not raise tuition, that's really a 1.5% increase to our budget. On the other hand, if we raise tuition 4% and get no new state money, that only gives us 2% new spending power. The Chancellor has suggested maybe a compromise, a modest approach where the state agrees to give us 2% and we agree to hold tuition down to 2%. That would give us a true 2% increase and would not seem a dramatic increase for either side of the budget.
The University of Arkansas has continued to establish itself as a place where important issues of the day are discussed and as a destination for prominent speakers.
Last semester included visits from Nobel Peace Prize winner Elie Wiesel and former President Bill Clinton. In recognition of her tremendous impact on our region, state, and the world, Alice Walton was also awarded an honorary degree.
Another important event hosted by the university was Undocumented Living in the Shadows, a panel discussion that examined the lives of undocumented immigrants in America.
We would just be happy with the work permit, to be able to stay here legally and work legally and not be scared every day that we could be deported and separated from our families and be sent back to a country we hardly remember.
The university continues to make great progress on its climate action plan, which requires it to cut its greenhouse emissions in half by 2021. Innovative projects like Operation Clean Plate have greatly reduced food waste on campus, and involvement in the Sustainability Consortium have allowed us to collaborate on issues related to sustainability on a national level.
The University of Arkansas will be celebrating its sesquicentennial in 2021. By that time, we hope to be established as a clear top 50 public research university. The roadmap that will lead us there is the University of Arkansas's 2012 edition of providing transparency and accountability to the people of Arkansas, otherwise known as the TAP Report.
This document, first published in 2009, is one way we hold ourselves publicly accountable to the people of Arkansas and the students and families who call this university their institution of choice.
I'd like to recommend that you read this important report. We affectionately call it TAP, but it stands for Providing Transparency and Accountability to the People of Arkansas, a progress report. This is a collaborative effort of students, faculty, administration, to show the university, to show the constituency of our institution where we're headed, what we want to accomplish in the next 5, 7, even 10 years, as we strive to become one of the top 50 public universities in the country. So please take some time to look through it. It is, in fact, our guidepost for the future.
And this concludes our campus update. Thank you for watching and giving us the opportunity to share all the latest news from campus.